Hi everyone, there is no end to the public versus private debate when it comes to high school sports, but the state of Pennsylvania has recently taken steps to help remedy the issue. The PIAA expanded their high school basketball tournament from 4 classes to 6. It's led to unprecedented success for public schools in Mercer County over the last 2 years and had us asking, would the same system work in Ohio?
I think 6 classes came about partly because the PIAA felt like this could be some way to give some of these public schools an opportunity to advance a little further than they had in the past, and it's worked.
Bob Greenberg has spent the last 31 years working in radio. This year, he broadcast 110 high school basketball games, 57 of which were playoff games. Mercer County alone had 7 local teams reach the state quarterfinals, 2 of which made it to Hershey for the state championship game, and for the 3rd straight season, Kennedy Catholic won it all. The Pennsylvania private school claimed their 9th state championship, a new state record, and would have probably done it regardless the class setup.
No question. I mean, I think they are an outlier, especially on the basketball side, that, you know, they're a very special team. And I think Sharon would have still had a very good year. I think Hickory boys would have had a very good year. Would they have gone as far as they did? We'll never know. But there's no question that those schools, the schools we had here in Mercer County that benefited from 6 classes, definitely had a lot more success than they probably would have had in the past.
In Ohio, we had 6 local teams win a district title this year, and all of them lost in the first round of the regionals. 4 of those losses came against private schools.
Well, in our region, I think it's as tough as it's ever been. The regions have gotten tougher and tougher and tougher.
Ken Grisdale has coached 25 years at Poland and built one of the winningest programs in the Mahoning Valley. He's won 9 district titles and reached the state Final Four 3 times. But 4 of those playoff runs have ended against 8-time state champion Akron St. Vincent St. Mary's. So would 6 divisions help teams like Poland break through that private school barrier?
I think it would definitely give more teams an opportunity, but my concern would be, are you diluting the significance of the tournament and of the success at the end of it?
Does it make a big difference? No, but you're going to have a team here and there that will be able to break through in special cases because they don't have to beat so many of the teams that don't have boundaries. And I think that's the difference. You may have to beat 1 or 2, not 3 or 4 in a 6 classification setup.
Well, I contacted the OHSAA about the possible expansion of the high school basketball tournament. They told me they have not considered it. And although some of these smaller Division I schools have suggested it to them in the past, the OHSAA says adding a division would also add another layer of administration and expense to the tournament for officials, sites, and school reimbursements. It's also interesting to note the board of directors could make those changes without going to the membership for a vote. Just another debate on whether or not you want the tournament a little bit watered down for the sake of enjoying a state championship. Hanging a banner in a gym is a pretty big deal.
I mean, they expanded the number of teams in the football playoffs years ago, and that was a big boost back then. This could be an even bigger boost for the basketball side.
That's a great point. There's 7 divisions in high school football, 4 in basketball, and there's way more basketball teams.
Very interesting argument. Thanks for presenting it.